You should be able to hear yourself. Tell me if the volume's alright as well.
Hello, can I hear myself? Yeah, okay, seems fine. Volume also seems fine. Don't know what kind of music you want to put on.
Okay. That's what's important. As long as we can hear both of us, not be schizophrenics, it'll be fine. Okay then, Guano, what are you here for? Maybe Atofi will commentate with us or something.
He's just for stalking.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I'm just stalking.
I've already got someone with big brain into the logical mahjong. I don't need two persons bullying me for my efficiency, so please.
Yeah, but Guano is not actually big-brained. At Mahjong,
Hey.
that is.
He's letting himself get the insult like that.
Is.
He's letting himself get the... Well, alright then. Since I already started streaming, I'm gonna let it like that for now, so I don't get 2 videos. And well, we'll start in 4 minutes, I guess.
Yeah, actually 9 because of the 5-minute delay.
Yeah, but people will hear us awkwardly be in silence between us two before that, so that's why I said 4 minutes.
Okay, so there will be shit posting. I understand. Like verbal shit posting, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I mean, we've done this before, right?
I don't think we've commentated with each other so far.
I think we did during one of the team tourneys, but it was like with five commentators, so it was just people randomly yelling. So.
Oh yeah, so the country one then, where we were like 5.
Yeah, I think so. That was a complete shit show. I think I commentated all of them, and it just sucked beyond like the first 3 because yeah, it was just bad.
Oh. Well, we're going to see some good mahjong today, right?
Can you remind me which teams we are gonna watch?
We're watching Table A with Fate Stay, Noten, Keikaku.
Okay, yeah,
Dora.
we're not gonna see any good mahjong today. Yeah, fuck that.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
you're
they're
right as well.
first. You can't say they're first without at least some kind of merit behind it, right?
Well, I mean, the good player are in negatives, and the adepts are carrying a fate.
Yeah,
That
but
just
adepts
means
are
the adepts
often...
are better.
No, that's because they have the whale flow. And they also send the adepts against absolute jobber teams like Ebola Boys, so they always get a lot of points from them.
I mean, even the masters from Fate are whales as well, so... I mean, what kind of narrative are we going with here?
That fuck whales?
Sure.
Like hello, like much soul, like random wall generator, like my ass. If you ever watched one of these games, like...
Yeah, sadly I got to watch some of them and I got to see some real despair, but I mean, as much as I hate Fate, there is some merit behind it. I mean, if we'd say that Fate are only luck cheaters and they only
yeah,
win because
like,
of luck, then what does that say about the other teams, you know?
yeah, that they're all terrible. I mean, like, I think the problem that nobody has been able to like advance ahead of Fate is that, you know, the Fate fags actually fold when they're in first place, and even when they're not in first place, and like they almost never get fourth because they actually fold a lot. And like as another player, what are you gonna do about that? Like, you attack and they just fold.
may be true, but there's still margin for someone to take first place from them, even if they were to play really defensively from now on, I believe. I hope.
Okay, somebody asked who has an airport runway in their mic. It's like 30 degrees centigrade here, so I was running a fan, but I turned it off now, so it should be improved now.
Oh, there was audio issues?
I don't know, somebody complained in IRC.
Okay. Good thing that was noticed before I paused the stream. Wait, what the fuck? I didn't even pause the stream. What the fuck are the people already watching it? Fucking stalkers, I swear to God.
I think it was... didn't somebody else post it? Or maybe it was posted in IRC. But yeah, I interrupted you, so what are the other 3 teams who are going to be watching today?
Keikaku Dora, Lesbians from Outer Space, and Ebola Boys.
Okay, so it's gonna be another case of Fate Fags get absolutely fed by shitters and like you get another 100 points. I got it.
Well, yeah, it's the first team, the first ranked team against the 7th, 8th, and 10th.
Yikes.
But that also means they've got nothing left to lose. So
yeah, and
you've got three teams that want you dead, with nothing else to lose, going at you. That's considerable.
So you think Fate niggers are gonna get targeted?
I had an epiphany today, and I realized that if there's a team that's going to save the league, it's going to be Ebola Boys. They're going to be the saviors of the league. If there's one team that takes Fate to hell with them, it's Ebola Boys.
Why Ebola Boys and not Team 6? That's the team everybody loves.
Well, Team 6 got their own Cinderella story going on right now, so they're buzzy with that. So there's need to be a sacrificial lamb, if you get what I mean. Ebola is already so far down that
they just have to tank Fate. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but will Ebola actually do this? And like, do they actually have the skilled players to do this?
Well, the funny thing is, Ebola was the team with 3 drafted masters. It might actually seem surprising, but I checked the doc recently. I checked the team and I saw 3 M's in Ebola team, and I was like, oh, wait a second. Oh, they actually have 3 masters in there.
Yeah, well, you know those memes like 5 feet 11 inches versus 6 feet, right? Well,
Yeah.
5 feet 11 inches is like Master 1, and like 6 feet is like Master 2 and Master 3, right? So even if you're Master, there's a big difference between what kind of Master you are.
I mean, we all know there are some players here who reach Master, but they haven't played ranked in like 6 months because they don't want to actually lose their rank and never get it back, so...
Yeah, like there are also some players who are Saint but are like 1 game from ranking down, so they don't play ranked.
Yeah. Okay, I'll need to quickly do the math, and I'll be good to go, so...
Wait,
we actually shitposted too much and I forgot to do the math. I'm gonna be... do this
absolutely
real quick.
right. Can you tell me which players are in the match, or so I can pick the right table to spectate?
PP Monster, Nasu, Meducci, and Universe.
Okay, cool. So we're starting in 90 seconds.
Fuck 90 seconds.
So, like before the game, you asked me which is my favorite tile out of the 34 tiles. Well, like technically 37 if you count the red 5s. So what the fuck was up with that?
That's for some OC later on. Well, if you'll check the stream, you'll see.
Yeah, well, I have a stream turned off right now because I don't like hearing the sound of my own voice.
Yeah,
Delayed.
I mean, in the 5-minute break, if you want to check the stream, you'll.
Okay, cool. Cool. That's nice.
Alright. I'll quickly restart Marshall Plus and I'll be good.
So, like, with this new event, do tournament matches also count? They do, right?
I have no idea, I don't pay attention to those events.
So you think we will see players going for a particular Yaku to farm rice balls?
I don't think... Well, for me this is like unfathomable to do. But are there actually people who do that?
Also, my loading is fucked again. I'm stuck at 84%. So I'm just going to kill Marcel Plus and restart.
Yeah, I'll wait for you then.
The absolute state of chink shitware.
They're trying their best. Man, they're poor chink cats. They're actual cats programming your MAHJONG client. They're trying their best, man.
Yeah, well, if it's programmed by Niagars, then I'll accept it.
Alright, are you in?
Yeah, we can sync now, but no
Alright.
guarantee if it's gonna load, so let's try, right?
Alright. So, 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Okay, I loaded in.
Same. No discards yet.
No, north?
North? Yeah.
4 pin. Yes,
I think
yeah,
we're
good.
Okay, first off, Meduchi's got a pair of Hatsu and Shun, and he's got an Aku to spare. That's pretty nice.
And still 2 Haku left in the wall.
Yes.
So yeah, Daisengen, let's go.
It's Ebola, by the way. From Ebola,
Yeah, like
so...
they need this Yakuman right now. Yakuman direct hit on Fate Fags.
Yeah.
Let's go.
However, Universe got a nice shape, but I don't think he'll commit to any form of flushes. Because this 7-8 shape is too good to pass on, right?
Yeah, he's thinking really hard about calling now, which is interesting to me. Oh,
Oh
he
no, I think it was
disconnected.
just disconnected. It's
Based.
back.
Yeah, like maybe if he draws an honor pair, but like we know that's not gonna happen, but like from his viewpoint.
He called,
Oh,
so he's committing
based.
to it, yeah.
Based. And now Fate
Nasu-
Fags disconnect.
Yeah, oh fuck, shit. Pause the game, something? No wait, that's 5-minute delay.
Yeah, we're 5 minutes delayed, so we actually can't do anything. Like it would have been like mentioned to the league organizers 5 minutes ago.
Okay, he's back. Okay, he missed on a hate so though, so that's bad for Fate, but we don't care about them, so...
Yeah, fuck Fate.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
He's got the Aku pair.
what the
Ebola's
fuck?
got the Aku pair.
Let's go.
But
Also,
wait,
Ishan,
he
Ishan
has 5 pairs! Chitoy, boys!
Yeah, now Chitoy with 3 dragon pairs
It's
is
absolutely based.
yeah, it's based, but it's a local Yaku, but not an official one. Also, PP draws a double east concealed pair. What the fuck?
Yeah, okay, he's in. But now... he's going for the Daisengen, so...
Yeah, obvious.
He's going to keep the pairs. Before all else. The 6-man and 4 soul pair.
No, because that's slower, right? If he wants to go full speed Daisengen, then he can keep the Ryanman, because that's faster than trying to pawn one of his non-dragon pairs. And also, Universe is already Tenpai with a 3-sided weight for
Now the
Shinin
Atsu comes
Suaka.
out. The Atsu comes out.
But like, yeah, now everybody is
but
fucking
now,
afraid.
Oh, wait.
Nobody's-
Wait. Oh, he pawned it.
Tenpai, so now he's
That's why I said to keep the pair, because if he pawned one of the pair earlier... Ebola settled for Shou Sengen. That's too bad. When he had to
Yeah, but
first
he can still upgrade by drawing Sanman or Suman. Now he has Honitsu Shoseng and Dora, which is still Haneman.
Yeah, but it's Ebola we're talking about here. Well, PP is Tenpai Damaten for 8 pin and 5 pin.
Yeah, seems like a good. Seems pretty retarded to reach here. Not gonna lie. Meanwhile, Fate Fags are folding. So yeah, oh yeah,
PP discarded Tuso.
PP is lesbians, right? Oh,
Well,
skill.
Universe Sumo, Chinitsu. Okay, why did PP discard Tuso?
He was folding. He draws Sunpin, and that was dangerous against the Chinitsu, and also I think marginally dangerous against that Sangan threat.
Alright. But I know it seemed weird when I said the thing about the pairs for Meducci, but that was in the occasion that he will pawn one of the pair earlier. So to give up on this dicing and possibility is a bit too bad to me. Although I think there's some real weird sound from your make though.
That's probably my laptop fan because I'm on a shitty trash laptop. That's absolutely overheating because of the heat here.
Oh, okay. Hope you survive till the end of the stream.
No, like my laptop is not gonna explode. Like I've done this many times before. It just turns the fan on, and I don't actually have like an actual microphone. But like nobody's yeah, like people complain about this, but then I just tell them to shut up, and like they get used to it.
Alright. Trading make quality for Mahjong knowledge. Alright.
Yeah, basically.
Yes. Universe in Ishanten for Chitoi. Keeping... Well, Chitoi, it's all instinct, so not gonna comment much on it. Although keeping the pay for the sneaky weight. Meanwhile... he missed... No, he didn't miss. So he missed the pair for a second. Yeah, Universe seems like the closest to win this hand so far. Although it's
Meducci...
I wonder if PP will open. It will lessen the value, but I don't know. There's scan material, so I don't know what his mate think.
Well, he's Ishanten now for, well, Tanya, Aka, I guess. Maybe a Dora. He can accept Dora.
With the two concealed triplets, it will be... No, it will not be 54. Because the simple triplets aren't worth shit. Alright,
yeah, like which weight was he taking, and does he actually... Like...
Yeah, he took the Sozo because it looks safe. And...
yeah, it also looks... Oh shit.
Oh, someone chased him, and Chitoi has a hard time winning against...
yeah, but that weight is actually very bad. It's a very bad weight. It's a Penchi pin,
yeah, it's
out,
Genbutsu to Universe.
It's partial Genbutsu, but I like... In this situation, you would
he still lost though. He still
fucking fate fags. Like
there was one chance to draw this out, and Universe did. It's not very expensive, but that's too bad to miss the Chitoi because it will be Aneman, you know.
Yeah, like Richi, Chitoi. Well, with Ura too, right?
Yeah. It's guaranteed.
How is that guaranteed?
You just know, man. It's a shortcut. Don't question it. I'll check the Ura later if you want, even.
Well, you can check it right now.
Oh, I never know how to check the wall while spectating a game.
You open the panel on the left. I'm doing it right now, so you can just focus on the game. But like, you open the panel on the left, then you click View Log, and then you can switch to previous round.
But can you see the wall from that?
Oh wait, you can. That's only in the replay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll check it later. Anyway, Universe opened with Aku, and I don't see how he's going to incorporate the Dora to give value to his hand here, unless he draws it.
Well, that means you're bad at calling, because this is obviously baiting for Dora Tanki. You just chi in Pinzu, and then you have Dora Tanki. Easy.
Yeah, sure.
Or you draw the second Dora first, and then you have the Ant-Man.
That'd be real nice, but that's kind of tough to get. Although it's still there's still 3 in the wall, so maybe he has a shot at it.
So meanwhile, PP monsters in Ishanten for a Chun or Ipeik or something with 2 Akka, so it's gonna be expensive. Although they discarded Cheapin for, well, it's good camouflage, right? It makes Papin appear safe, because it would make his shape wider if he discarded Chupin instead.
Wait, what pins are you referring by chip-in?
7.
Yeah, okay.
You can't into Chink, okay, and then I'll just use the English
I only have
words.
problem with the 4 and 7. I don't remember what they are.
Well, yeah, okay, those are some specific numbers to have problems with. But yeah, like, I guess Swiss French are like numerically challenged in general. Like, do you guys really say we don't? I read that you guys say we don't, but I never.
Yes, we say 80 instead of 80, and to me it makes more sense than what the French do, but
Yeah, to me it also makes sense. So like, I live in Belgium. In Belgium, like we also say like 70 and 90 instead of fucking 70 and 90. Why?
that was a great accent at that. Okay, no, Meiduchi is switching to Onitsu, although it's too bad because he missed the pair of none.
And Universe says the Dora Tanki I was talking about earlier. Meanwhile,
Yeah, but at this state of the game, will people discard it? Okay, never mind.
No, he's
he
skilled.
doesn't need it. Okay. Nice. Skill. Alright. Did some real good cocking because some people had some dangerous hand shaping out there.
Yeah,
Universe is in the lead and he hasn't even done his dealer turn yet, so that's a scary prospect.
Yeah, he's starting north, so I think that's the most advantageous place to start, although some people argue that starting east is better.
I agree with last dealer being the best, for me personally. Even just for the state of mind, it's better.
Yeah, like you can afford to be more aggressive because you know you still have a dealer turn left, right?
Yeah. Looking at things now, every shape seems decent. It's just a matter of filling up the odd weights before the others do. I believe. Maybe Fate as the lowest, as the slowest, but yeah, he's committing to Honitsu again.
Again. Well, he has Akka, so that's good. So maybe now PP Monster will call the Haku if it comes. Well,
no,
Haku
he's going to
seems
hold
kind
on
of...
to that Oku, so by going for Honitsu, Universe is possibly cucking Keikaku from winning a hand here.
Yeah, but Keikaku's hand would be really cheap anyway, so like it doesn't really matter. Like maybe he would even want them to win like a 2000 point hand. Like instead of somebody else winning a bigger hand.
Universe hand is still far from it, but to the others it may already look like it's Tenpai, so they're already going to reconsider
well, the thing is, he didn't discard any honors. So, like that would mean, if he were in Tenpai, that would mean his Hypai had no honors, which is very strange, like for the other players. Like it's very unlikely is what I'm trying to say. Also, based PP Monster keeping the useless, like it's effective at making PP Monster play defensively, right? Because he kept Adrianso and discarded Q-Pin, and now he can't accept Dora anymore.
Indeed. Although it's not that bad of a decision because the shape on the Sozo was wider.
Well, now it's why, yeah. It's easy to draw stuff. So base universe going for the 3000.
3000. Yeah.
Well, he has Akka,
He
so
called
it's
though. PP called immediately.
But this is actually good for universe because even if he deals in, it's 1000 points, so it's actually advantageous.
No.
Although if somebody else does it, it's even better.
Huck.
So, what the fuck? Fate Fags with the East pair and Dora pair.
Yeah, immediate call from them. Are they... He threw the 4 pin, so it's committing to the Onitsu, right? He wants value.
Yeah, seems pretty base to me, but like the Hanits, but also to intimidate the opponents, right? Because like they know they know
4 pin
Q1.
is your first discard, yeah.
They know Q1 is Dora, so like if he's going to Hanitsu, then he probably has Dora, so he probably has at least Mangan, so it's intimidating.
Universe
Well,
is
not
charging in,
not
though.
not the universe.
It's his
doesn't-
dealer, so he doesn't give a fuck about what's intimidating or not. He threw the tune before though. Before the 6 pin.
Yeah, he's like not totally committing. Meanwhile, universe, the Diamond Senpai.
Yeah, wait on 7, so... Is he going to Tsumo it?
Well, still 4 left, and like Nasu might easily discard this. So yeah, depends. Like, what are the other 2 guys gonna do, right? Who now you
Although
can
now
swap.
you can change to Champon to accept AK 5p.
Yeah, and also Suji Trap on Paso.
Yeah, Suji traps on open hands.
And like, if he draws Ropin again, somehow he can make Ryanman
And
skill.
it did
Base.
the right switch. Damn.
Jump.
And that's that's 140 food, so...
Yeah, do you know how to count Fu?
I'm learning, I believe.
Yeah, so that hand you had 4 Fu from the Chun Pond and 2 Fu from the
And,
Ryanpin Pond.
There was the closed triplet.
There was 4 Fu from the closed triplet and 2 Fu for Tsumo.
Yes.
So that's 12 Fu plus base 20, which is 32, which is 40.
I forgot about the 2 fu from Tsumo, so I was not sure that it was 40, so alright.
Yeah, actually when I play I don't really count Fu, like unless it's like a close point situation in like late south. Like usually it just doesn't matter that much. Meanwhile, okay, so Fate with turn. So that's Kanroman, early reach with Aka, I guess.
The closed triplet, pair of dragons, and the closed Kanshan wait. That won't be 50.
No, that's 4 Fu, 2 Fu, and 2 Fu. So if he sumos, it's going to be 40 Fu instead of 30 Fu, if I'm counting this right.
PP is in a tough situation.
No, I'm retarded. It's still 30 Fu. Yeah, disregard.
Okay. Meducci has the pair of Dora, but is he going... He's going to push this, somehow.
Yeah, like he might temporarily try to like turn away with, but like he's Ishant and now already with but meanwhile Universe is also tempai for a reach Pinfu, and he can go for the Dora.
He emotes, he reaches. Yeah, if he emotes,
base.
he reaches.
So this is really scary for the other 2 guys. So meanwhile Nasu's weight can Roman, there's 3 left, and Universe's weight is Rokyuso, and there are 4 of those left, so only one of them is Dora. So it's actually fair. It's actually fairly even as the number of.
Even if it's Kanshan, there's bigger feeling about Nasu
Tension
winning.
is the
Yeah,
strongest
yeah, yeah.
weight. Yeah.
リーチツモドラ猫
So he takes Universe Richie's.
Yeah, so
stack.
30 food.
And already into South 1.
Yeah, and Jaggers are the strongest apparently.
It's the strongest race in the world.
Yeah. So Nasu's hand 4 pairs, isolated Dora, I think we know what that means.
Can you repeat that?
Yeah, he has 4 pairs and a single Dora, which he can't like connect to horizontally. So
Yeah. But do the Fate Fags have the power to cheat toy? That's the question. It's a sacred hand for certain people.
yeah, like
Mazoshi said that. But looking at others,
others seem slow, right?
I don't know. I think PP can go. No, PP can go fast. Like now he's got the improvement event, so it can even. Okay, the only problem is that sequence with triplet in it, and also while having another pair on the side. That's complicated to deal with, correct? He's got the 9p to connect to 7p, but
Yeah, just draw Sunpin and make Ipeiko or whatever. But like overlapping Ryomen also kind of bad. Like you kind of want to make Tanya with this hand, but because you have like no other sort, you have no Dora, no Akka. So like if you don't make Tanya with that hand or Pinfu, it's gonna be a bit sad. But you're dealer, so like who cares?
also Nasu missed a pair, so I think he's going to switch to a more traditional hand.
Yeah, it depends like on what his next draw is, right? Meanwhile, Meduchi going for the open, like the Nanpon for a 1000 point hand.
Yeah. As not last place, but yeah, well, being low in points.
Well,
Although it couldn't really push his hand to something better, so.
Yeah, but like it makes sense, right? He wants to cock block PP's dealership. They're both like fighting for a third place.
Are they already doing third place acceptance? I think it's just kind of sad to say that.
Yeah, but like think about it like this: if you're Meduchi,
Holy
then
shit,
cock
Universe was
blocking.
Dora, though. I
Oh,
think
what the
Universe was
fuck
trying
for
to
Dora?
cock block someone, but he accidentally drew the pair, so.
No. The reason why you keep isolated like Dora like this is if your hand is shit, you just draw the second one. Like there's no point in releasing one if your hand is shit, because like you're not winning anyway. So you just keep it until your hand stops being shit.
And he's doing the Universe at Ozuke.
That's very based.
G です
Oh no, don't tell. No, okay. I thought he was gonna do something weird.
Just go for Upin Tanki, bro. Just yeah. So
Well, he can
PP's
reach Aneman, but
Meduchi Tsumo.
He's gigantic Nanomi. Hey,
Yeah,
at least it's 1100 instead of 1000, right?
That's a big hand for you.
Okay, Universe starts with an uncle of win, but it's not his win. PP's got two pair of dragons,
ポン
and he calls immediately. Benasu has 3 pairs. It's not Toitsuba. I thought maybe for a second it'd be a Toitsuba. It's not. I think.
Well, I think it's still too early to tell.
Hmm.
Yeah, that Chiman draw from PP indicates Shuntsuba, although Meduchi draws
Indicates what did you say?
Shuntsuba, that's the opposite of Toitsuba.
Oh, okay.
So like in
sequence
Japan,
stuff.
yeah, sequence is Shuntsu.
Alright. Good to know. Don't think PP will be able to do initial Sengen though, with 2 outs already.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. And like he has...
So are we
It's a
going
shell-
to see another shit hand from last place? Even
It's
though...
a Shaman makes up Mahjong terms episode.
Fates
Based...
are getting there though.
Yeah, that's Ishanten. Universe with the Anko and 4 bears? Like, this could be... This is getting pretty spicy.
But he won't call. He won't call to switch.
Yeah,
to
he can't
Toy.
call.
Oh, that's okay, does he discard?
That's Ishanten, but it's also Rian Shanten for Suanko.
How will he get Swanko in this situation? Sanonko, you mean? Because all I see is that he's going...
No,
You said Sanonko, right?
no, I said Suanko.
Okay,
Just draw 2 more Anko and then your Tenpai for Suanko.
but I don't see how he's going to do this. Well, already now the 3-man is dead, but with the
Yeah.
sequence on the Pinzu, I don't see how he will be able to...
You
to
transform
reach-
the sequence. So you like, for example, you draw Sanzo, then you are Tenpai, but you stay Dama, and then you draw another Anko, and then you're Tenpai for Suanko.
Yeah, but if he drew the 3-man, I think Universe will have just immediately reached. Will not
Yeah,
try
because
to-
he has no Yaku, so that makes sense. But like in situations where you do have like confirmed Yaku, it
If
can
it
often
was
make...
if he drew, I mean, it could be Ipeiko. Okay, not guaranteed, but still.
Yeah, but if it was... Oh, he's
he
going for
switched to
Cheetah.
Chitoy!
What
Oh
the
my
fuck?
man! Holy
Why?
shit!
Why?
Because oh, that's great.
No, it's retarded.
No, it's not.
No, it's
Okay,
retarded.
he
He
missed the
missed them.
Tenpai, but
Yeah,
it's
he
not
missed the
retarded,
Tenpai.
okay?
It is retarded, because he has an Aka Upin, and there are 2 out. So if he goes for Cheeto, he has to drop it anyway.
Just trust him, dude.
リーチにゃ
It's gonna mean Furton, bro. So meanwhile, Nasu with like, okay, yeah, reach Dora 1, Bensanzo, wait, sure. Two of those left in the wall.
Oh, and that's a scary tell. He doesn't have a safe tile to continue. Yeah,
Well, he has
that's
Upin. He could go for Suji. He could try trusting Suji or go for Aka Upin. That was Genbutsu, and it preserves
the
Ishanten
safe,
for Chitoi.
but he immediately fooled. Damn, that made hit Universe hard later on, missing this hand.
Yeah, well,
Because-
you said going for Chitoi was based, but I disagree in this particular hand. And also, he folded incorrectly here. He could have been Tenpai.
Yeah, that's tough actually. I don't know what I would have done, honestly.
He's still in Ishanten. He can actually go into Furiten-less. He can actually make Tenpai without being Furiten if he draws. Yeah, he actually fairly wide here.
Okay, so now he's going to drop 5p, regardless of his draw, since they're all 3 are out. What the-
No, he's going for Chi.
But he's going for Tenpai?
Yeah, he's going for a Tanyao Tenpai. It's very based. Although he could have like.
But
This
don't you
is
think when you've got like those tiles you will need to call to get in Tenpai, right? They also could be the winning tile of Nasu, of the one in Richi. So it's like
No,
you're
he
aiming for
knows.
Tenpai, but
No, he's doing this in a very big-brained way because he knows Sunman is safe because it's in Nasu's discards. So like he held the Nan because only 1 out, so it's slightly unsafe. Now he might now he completely folds. It was like a gamble on getting into Tenpai.
okay. But I just tried to say, when you try to go for Tenpai and you do that when you've got tiles that you can call from any player, those tiles could be the winning tile of the one in Richi. So even if you aim for Tenpai, hoping to get Senpai with those tiles. If you already suspect them too much to be the winning tile of the guy in the Richie, that means you're opening your hand, but you won't actually reach Senpai, knowing that. Well, sorta knowing that, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, but like you can almost never be certain that a particular tile is somebody else's winning tile.
That is true. I won't argue the opposite. But Universe keeps having that flush flow. So
yeah, it's a good flow. Like he has a good shape,
got
and he
sequence,
also
the triplet and a pair, which is his own win as well.
Yeah, it's
So
only the only problem is already one out, so it's going to be it might be in the dead wall.
The 4/4 man you said?
No, the west might be dead, and then he has a problem because then his hand would not be Mangan.
He always has the south in case to be able to get the mana.
Yeah, but he needs two more of those. It's pretty hard.
Alright, you decide to cheat that.
Yeah, just
You
go for
six on
speed.
this. Just
Go for speed, yeah.
Okay. Not trying to argue whether that's a main horn that you should keep closed, but the way he cheated with that.
Well, if you try to keep it closed, and then you have the issue of the west pair, you need to draw the last west, which is like a 1 in 5 chance, which is pretty hard. Or like you can keep it as the weight, I guess. But I think because Nasu is like 3,000 points below him, and they're fighting for first place, and I think he wants to drop Nasu off of his dealer turn. Meanwhile,
But
Meducci
now
has
he
been...
doesn't draw any more Manzu tile. It's all going to the others.
Yeah, well, it's hard to predict stuff like that, you know?
Yeah. But more scary is that Nasu drew another Epin and now he's got the pair of it.
Yeah, well...
But he will be forced to discard... Because I don't think he's going to go for double Shampoo on Pinzu, so he's going to drop one Dora in any case.
Well, it depends, right? He could draw an Anko like in advance. Well, it's
or
unlikely.
Like 4p, 6p. But the thing
But
is,
I
he
think-
discarded the 3p, so...
No, now
Okay.
he has an upgrade, so
Okay,
now he
now
doesn't
that's
care. That's perfect.
Yeah, that's a very wide... Although he's got all those Ryan men, but in actuality he's still far there.
Yeah, he has 6 blocks, so he needs to destroy 1 block.
Huh. Would you
Yeah, is it-
would you be able to tell which round man you will discard from all this?
Yes, I would discard the one in on the top of the. It's a bit hard, right? Like
From his
you want to
perspective.
discard the one at the top of the Sozu, the 7 and the 8 Sozu, because there are already 3 of those out, including 2 9s. So that's hard to draw. But on the other hand, you also want to discard Manzu, because you know Universe is hoarding those. So he's likely to have a lot of those.
Yeah,
But like
so
on the
would you
other
go-
hand,
would you go for the overflow when you know someone is going for a flush, for a Honitsu, all that? If you're kind of betting on him having an overflow of those tiles, and then specifically dealing the tile you need from that.
yeah, well you can always count on drawing stuff yourself, right? But like on the other hand, I was gonna say, like if somebody is going for a flush and you discard the Ryanman in that flush's color, then you might deal in, and like you might draw the tile that completes that Ryanman later and need to discard it against the Tempai. So that's
Yeah,
scary.
so that's an even bigger reason to keep the Manzu in that case.
Well, it depends if you're trying to play more aggressively or more defensively, right? Although in Nasu's case, I would have definitely kept the Ryan Uso weight. Although now he's in Tempai because he doesn't give a fuck. But I would have kept Ryan Uso weight because it seems easy to draw in this situation.
How dangerous does okay? The two
Because
solos
like,
too
and it
dangerous
also
here,
it
right?
also appears safe for the opponents because of that early 3s discard.
Oh, you mean for the two Soto pass?
Yeah, and like there are three like.
Yeah, and the Suji came after. Hmm.
But yeah,
now
so
now
now
he
it,
folded the pair, so
now it's Ryanman versus Ryanman. Also, based Meduchi reaching his Ryanman with 5 out, like hello base
Yeah.
department.
and he gets this. But that's on Fate's daily turn, so well, not much, but still pays the most.
Well, there were 3 Ricci sticks out, so it's actually was quite a lot.
So, in this situation, Universe should be able to close the game as first place, right? There isn't that much margin for him to fuck up.
There's still, like, Meduchi could win this hand, and then, like, basically anything could happen next round. Or, like, Nasu could win this hand with, like, 2,000 points, and then, like, get a cheap win the next round.
So that means Universe is going to be even more aggressive than usual in this round to prevent Meduchi from winning any round, right?
Yeah,
That's
but
why I even discarded the Dora, so it takes that out.
yeah, but on the other hand, it would be in his advantage to get a big win now, because that would make it harder for other players to overtake him in the next round. But with this kind of hand, it's hard for him to get a big win, so I think he's just gonna go for a fast win. And similarly, Nasu also wants a big win, but he's unable to make one, so I think he's going to go for the fast win.
So this is second place acceptance as well?
No, this is first place. This is like, instead of trying to destroy Universe like with one big hand, he's trying to overtake him with 2 small hands. It's like 1-2 movement.
But that's a
So-
big gamble to bet that you have the hand that will win the last
Yeah,
round
but, like,
after.
It's
I
also
think it will be a bit more threatening if Nasu kept his end closed for Universe perspective, because he has to keep in mind of Meduchi overtaking him and Nasu as well. I just think Nasu could make himself more threatening keeping his end closed. Although that's, of course, you should prioritize the draws and all that before that one aspect of the game, but I mean, now he knows Nasu goes for a chip hand, so Universe has less worries, right? Correct, Salzman?
yeah. My sister is showing me a drawing.
Okay, it's fine. Okay, so Universe didn't commit to Honit's, well,
リーチよ
going for speed there, doesn't need. That kind of contradicts what Salzman was saying earlier, that Universe needs some margin. So by taking the, accepting the wider shape, yeah. he
What
did
the
well
fuck
to
is Universe doing?
He didn't commit to Onitsu, so the fact what you said earlier about him needing a margin, he chose speed instead.
And now he's in a very, very precarious shape. Although he's like holding on to Monster's weight, which is based, but he might deal in, and that's scary.
No. Okay, yeah, we're going to see if Universe chokes or not.
Well,
Sumo,
No.
yeah.
Yeah.
Out.
this is
Need
this is
Universe out.
actually this is good outcome for
リー
Universe.
チ
Yeah, because
ツモ
from the dealer.
リーペイコードラドラマンガン
Okay, so Nasu is still close. Although a 3
Yeah,
hand
he can-
won't do, a 3 hand won't do.
And
But
but
there's no
PP
Honda in
PP
it.
Monster also close to second place,
Hmm.
and also to first place. Like he can get first place with Mangan Tsumo.
Indeed.
Yeah, I
So
think
you said that was a
Meduchi.
good outcome for Universe, but the stretch switched from Meduchi to PP there. So Universe still has to be very wary of what he does. Even if he's dealer, he has a lot of pressure right now.
Well, one thing is, if this round goes to a draw, then Universe is always first. That's a very good situation to be in.
He called. So yeah, he's trying to end this as quick as he can.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure. Oh,
We will
okay,
see.
He drew Natsu for opening his end. Okay.
Based. Absolutely based. So like this is the reason why if you're going for like a Jagger hand, you discard 1s and 9s before
Yeah, before
Yakuhai.
honors. Yeah, for sure.
Also for defense.
Indeed.
Like
But
will
Fate
he
is
will
getting
he get
here
away
real
with
close.
it?
I'm not
He can
sure.
he can
This
also
is
go
gonna
for
be tight.
he can also go for Sanshoku.
Oh, so yeah, he could use the Hatsu as a pair if he went for Sanshoku. But cultists come from Meduchi. If he has an isolated 8, although it's so far that he may do some weird ass shit.
No, he discards 8-man now.
Okay,
Yeah.
oh, so that's perfect. Atozuke for 6 pin.
Yeah, that's based.
And there's still 4 of them in the wall, so can we expect the Universe Sumo here?
So, also interesting to know, like, if he will he switch to Atazuke for Hatsu? If he draws a Chipin or a Papin?
As well.
Or if it comes out, will he pawn? Also interesting, because then he can go for the Papin Tanki, which is Suji.
Suji, yes. Suji.
With a possible upgrade to like some other tanky stuff.
Then the question whether we'll switch. I'm trying to think if there's a way to find out that no 6 is in play right now, but I don't think there is, right?
So interesting that PP Monster held on to the Hatsu. I think he sensed that Universe has Hatsu in his hand and he doesn't want to deal in like fourth place
could you
avoidance.
guess that Universe has the Atsu?
Well, it's either Open Tanya or Yakuhai.
But it is
But like
hard
he's
to
not
anyway.
that afraid, right? Oh, he pawns.
Yeah, okay, so that makes his weight very obvious to discard.
Yeah,
Because you
like
know
na-
it's around this.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
only
yeah.
a
It's
few
like,
situations where you got 3 calls, call the Yakuai last, and the Tau wouldn't be close to the one you discard, right? Oh, but now you can go for the L weight Aku. Okay, it doesn't.
yeah, so like now Papin and Chupin are very, very suspicious. So
Yeah,
PP
and
actually
doesn't
knows
discard.
this.
Yes. So I'm surprised he didn't switch to the.
Well,
L
it's
weight.
it's obvious either way. Hell weight. Yeah, I don't know. I think he wants to sumo this because, like, from his perspective, like he doesn't know how many are in the wall. He just wants to sumo.
All right. There's the 6, but he will not get it because of the call anyway. So he switched to 6 though. So he makes
Yeah,
suspect that
it's
it's still in the wall. His 6.
yeah, it's interesting. It's just less obvious in general, I think. Now
Or
you
to
can
actually
switch.
have a middle tile as the tanky weight.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
less.
that's what makes it less obvious.
Yeah, and like the fact that it's like he discarded Papin. Like before, it was probably something around Cheapin, but after discarding Papin, it could be anything. So like you're gonna think it's better than a Papin, so like probably a terminal or an honor, but it's
Oh.
actually a middle tile, and it, like that confuses the opponents.
But he got the
Oh,
Aku.
he went.
He got the Aku.
Oof. But like everybody else is folding. Like they're like, for some reason they seem afraid of him. Like except Meduchi,
Well,
but
like you
Meduchi's
said,
hand
that's
is kind
the
of slow.
advantage. He can. The exhaustive draw is advantageous for him, so whether he went that hand or not didn't really matter. He wins the game.
Yeah, he wins. And like the others are folding, although I don't really understand why, because they can see Universe's hand is fairly cheap, so they won't drop placement if they deal in.
Yeah, but this is third place acceptance league, man. Oh shit.
Yeah, so PP
And that's
actually
good.
fold.
I think Nasu tried actually, but he didn't. He just did not get the draw.
Yamaduchi also tried, but he couldn't get into Tenpai.
Yeah, that's the famous Legander, the exhaustive draw on the last dealer. So Mahjong lesbians from outer space take first for the first game. Fate is still unfortunately second. Keikaku Dora is third, and Ebola Boys is fourth.
Who would have thunk it?
Oh man, they're looking for the biggest depth of the earth, the Ebola Boys, trying to break the 400 barrier.
Yeah, they're looking for magical sands in the depths of hell.
Yeah. And looking at the other game, it seems very, very even. Team 6 won first place with 30,300. Second place, Caillou. Which team is that? I just know Albatros is winning team and Crash is Doragon Slayers. But I forgot Caillou. My bad. But seems like a very tight game
like,
on the other.
Apparently Richie.mo is not working.
Oh,
Please
it's
confirm.
Team Flow. Yeah, okay. Team Flow is second, which is actually okay. So Team 6 continued their uprising, while Team Flow is very consistent, as always.
Okay, never mind. I'm retarded. Richie.mo is fine.
Right. But yeah, Team 6 on the rise.
Team 6 positive? What? How?
It's the Cinderella story, man. They're doing it.
Like, they're gonna be 5th place. Like, how?
Team 6.
Team 6, more like Team 6.
Alright, is there something from the game we just commentated that you'd like to go back on, Salzman, or something particular that...
You were talking about shortcut to Hanuman, so you can go check the Ura now for that cheat toy.
Alright. Oh fuck, no Ura. Never mind. So at least Universe, even if he lost that hand, it's not like he lost the best value.
The fucking sister posting in the thread. I hate you and I hate you niggas.
Oh, you're fucked, Salzman. You're fucking. Show the drawing, Salzman.
Well, I'll ask her to send it to me. It was like on her drawing tablet or whatever. Fucking Zoomers.
That's cute. But yeah, anyway, 5-minute break we're going to have.
So you were gonna show some bullshit OC, right?
Oh yeah, check the stream if you want. This is why I asked for your 5-hour towel.
Oh no. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is the image in the lower right? Oh, it's Ebola. I get it.
Yeah, it's Ebola. It's Ebola, yeah.
And what's the association between I have failed you made and what is it? Majesty Keikaku Dora? Like, what's the association?
Well, from what I got from their team is that the world focus is on the maid. Like, it's even in the name, so that's the first thing that came to mind for them.
Okay, so like the teacup, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Does Repo Anon play on that team? I guess he does,
yeah,
right?
he's the captain of that team.
Okay, yeah, then it makes perfect sense. Fucking waifu faggots. Wait, you made this just now, right? Because
Yeah, I
No,
almost
it-
didn't have
it-
the time, but yeah, I did it.
yeah, okay, because those are some very topical references. Like they don't even know how to count Fu in third place acceptance.
Oh, Michael mentioned the Shamiko, and I actually thought about it for a second, but I made 2 versions of the image, and I forgot it on the second image, so... Whatever.
Yeah, like the mystery of Shamiko posting. Like, do you think like Watson considers Shamiko posting a mahjong crime?
That will be one of the biggest plot twists in MGJ story yet.
But like, I don't see my favorite tile on here, so I don't get why you asked me for that.
It's because I wanted to look at the bottom left image. I wanted
bottom-
the one that says, to be honest, the mahjong of this league is not very good.
Well, that's a sunpen.
Yeah, I'd ask you your tile because this is literally you to me, and I didn't find a PNG of the Sexo, so.
Yeah,
I
the
had to run into
Rosso
it.
is my favorite tile because I got my first legit Yakuman with Rosso Tsumo.
Oh.
Like I got some like my first Yakuman on my like main account because I got some Yakuman while playing as No Name. I actually got 2 Yakuman while playing as No Name because I was really tired and had a headache, and apparently that generates flow. So I was just like playing as some Ipan niggers, and I casually got Yakuman while being a Yakuman virgin on my main account.
What was the Akuman?
Actually, all of them were Suanko.
Okay.
I guess that's one of my favorite Yaku, you could say. Like, whenever I have like a Chitoi or Sananko shit going on, I just try to push it towards Suanko, and like sometimes it works. And also because of M-League, thank you very much, IRC. Because what was it? It was in some way the tile that won the Pirates team the M-League. Although I don't remember because I'm retarded.
Oh really? I chose the Sunpin totally randomly though, because I don't watch M League. So, I heard also M League the hand that won the league.
Yeah, it was
Chitoi.
Chitoi. It was a Chitoi on. No, it was Chitoi on a Dora Tanki, which was Nan. But I think there was another hand which involved Rosso, but I don't remember which one, and that makes me feel very uncomfortable.
Don't worry, it's not.
I
the
fucking
beginning of
watched it.
Alzheimer.
Yeah, I watched it the day before yesterday. Well, yeah. I kind of I have to study for finals now, so I mostly just forget stuff that isn't related to my finals, and then like when the final is over, I also forget everything I studied for that final and just start studying for the next one. Like, you know how university works, right?
Hmm.
Oh yeah. Now I remember. It was the final round, very final round, where like the Phoenix player got an early Ricci that would be enough to overtake first if and she was waiting on Hatsu, which seemed very safe, and like the Pirates guy had no safe tiles, and but then she drew the Rosso, and then like the guy who was first saw that it was safe, then he had more safe tiles, so he didn't discard the winning tile. It was really kino. Like, I think the VOD is on the Abmo website. Like, you should go watch it. Like, it's very occulty, very exciting. I think you'll like it.
Okay. Well, the first time I watched M League, I totally randomly I went on Abema, and first NIZ was the fucking Kokushi. First time I check M League, professional Mahjong players, I see a Kokushi win.
Yeah,
That was-
well,
That
you-
was
you
quite
need
an
to-
experience.
you need to have like a very high flow level to be recruited for M League. Like it's also why like why pros only play other pros, because I don't know if you like know that chart from like the Koizumi manga, but
Yeah, I
like
know it.
if you play against people who have a flow level that's too much higher than you, then like you get physical symptoms and you might even die. So this is also the reason why I'm not participating in the MJG
In the
league.
IRL,
In the
Oh,
MJG
okay.
league, because
it only
I
works
don't-
IRL though. It only
does
works
it?
with real tiles, actually.
does it?
Yes, it
Hmm.
does. Okay, game still haven't started though.
Also, what movie is that picture of the space lesbians from? Or
It's really
series or
simple.
whatever.
I googled space lesbians and I saw that image and I didn't search anything else. I didn't look more into it. That's it. Probably something called like space something year.
Oh, it's just okay. It's just got some obscure television show.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
have any recommendations like that for you. Not on
I
that
know
side.
there's like this Polish novel called I think it's a Polish novel called Sex Mission, about like a guy who travels into the future and like men have gone, or like no, about like guys who travel on a spaceship to a planet which is entirely populated by lesbians, and then like they get persecuted for being men, and it's like the entire thing is like it's like an allegory of communism or something.
Oh. Oh. So maybe fate winning isn't so bad after all. If the Mahjong lesbians were to do that to MGG,
Yeah, I don't know, man. I didn't actually read it myself. It's something my dad told me about once over dinner or something. I don't know. Like Slavic boomers, man. I think we all know how they are. Oh, it's actually a movie. It's not a novel. Well, I'm retarded. Yeah, holy shit, I'm retarded. Yeah, it's a movie. Like, how could I not know? Yeah, so I posted it in IRC. Like Polish Anon, like maybe Polish Anons know this. I don't know.
Alright, there's, okay, 200 seconds to go. I'm going to do the math real quick. And especially not forget to take out the image once I start the game.
Well, I think the image is fine as is, although I find the corpse disturbing.
It's supposed to represent the absolute state of Ebola.
So, like, can I still talk to you, or like, do you have to concentrate in making the mat?
It's mostly a cool tag, but it's just that keeping the push K-bind, because I put the most retarded push to tal K-bind of all time, so it's actually preventing me from doing anything else.
Well, I just used my mouse, but yeah, indeed, I'm not actually doing anything. So, like, I think you mentioned a very, very long time ago that like you're French speaking. We know that, and like that when you play with your IRL friends, you use French names for Yaku and Yakuman.
For Yakuman, yeah.
Yeah. So, like, can you like enlighten us on some of your favorites?
Well, they have the translation for Tenho. I said grâce du ciel, la grâce du ciel, and they absolutely fell in love with it. The others we have is for Sukansu. I called it quatre cons, which means four
Yeah,
idiots.
like four
idiots.
For
Kinda.
idiots or for cunts, yeah.
Yeah. Because it rhymes, kinda. So. What else?
How do you call Kokshi?
Oh, les 13 orphelins. It's actually the literal translation, but yeah.
No, Kokshi Muso means like a like peerless warrior in his country.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 13 orphans is actually a vague translation of Shisamputa, which is the old name for Kokshi. Well, it's also the old name for a different Yaku, which is very confusing.
Which one is that?
It's the one where you have 7 different you have all 7 different honors, and then you have 147 in one suit, 258 in another, and 369 in the third. So like your tiles are completely disconnected. It's like the worst possible hand.
Oh, but is it the Yakuman with 14 disconnected tiles? Is that this?
Yeah, it's Shisamputa. That's 13 orphans. I think Kokshi means like peerless warrior. But like what's very confusing is that formerly Kokshi was also called Shisanputa, and like there was no distinction made. It's very confusing. And actually, Shisanputa is you also need a pair to have 14 tiles, and then there's also Shisuputa, where it's like 14 disconnected tiles. It's extremely confusing. Like, I'm sure Japanese Wikipedia has an explanation for all of this, but if you look at the local Yaku page on Japanese Wikipedia is very interesting if you're into that sort of thing.
Alright. I saw you mention once that Chitoitsu used to be 1 hand 50 fu and even 0 and 100 fu. How did that work out? How did that work?
Well, that was in the olden days before you had obviously 0 hand 100 fu was in the olden days where there was no requirement to have a Yaku.
Oh, okay.
And 1 hand 50 fu, well, that works exactly as you mentioned. Well, I'm sorry, just exactly as you would think. It's 1 hand 50 fu, but then people thought it was too weak, so it was buffed to 2 hand 25 fu.
Alright, I see. Okay, the game started, so wait, I'm gonna exit and resynchronize with you. Are you in the lobby?
Yeah, I'm trying to load it. My loading is stuck again for some reason, so I'm going to like restart MAHJONG Plus again.
Okay, don't worry.
Yeah, so like as you mentioned, if the history of Chidoi is also a Yaku that comes from America, but I think we all know this by this point.
Alright.
Okay, yeah, I'm ready. Hopefully it's gonna load this time.
So at 3, 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay, I for a second
shit, we missed a lot actually.
Fuck, yeah. Well, actually not that much. Nobody's in Tempa yet, I think.
Okay, there's only 1 Sumogiri from Universe, so damn. I'm trying to retrace the hand, sorta.
Well, his hand must have been complete trash at the start.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's fucking turned into that monster. Damn. Well, okay, Tanyo, painful,
yeah, whatever.
Not... And now he
and
threw
also,
the 5, so there's no Dora acceptance.
Yeah, also overlapping the Yanman, yikes. Because Meduchi just sumoed his Penchan, so now he's in Ishanten, I think. No, he's in Tenpai. But he's decided to stay Dama for some reason.
He can't,
well, because
he can't front that.
Yeah, but I think the reason is because of both. Yeah, both Ipin are out, so that's an issue. He might even try to exit Tenpai here and try to get the match. No, No.
Oh, okay. No, he
Okay,
did
yeah.
wait for one turn to reach.
Yeah.
it.
Big brain strat.
Yeah, but that's terrible because
Yeah, he
his
can't
weight's dead.
sumo.
His weight's dead.
He can sumo. And, like, there's absolutely no reason anybody would drop his weight.
Yeah, and Universe is going to push, right?
And PP Monster also seems to be pushing.
PP is still to Shanten and yeah, I don't think either will fall. As far as Nasu goes, yeah, I think he's going to.
Yeah, PP is in Ishanten now, so I
Although
think
it's
yeah,
fertile, that's not safe.
he doesn't care. He's clearly pushing this. And Universe is also Tenpai for but with no Yaku, so he is. No, I'm retarded. He's not in Tenpai. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that was an Unga Bunga moment from me. So somehow
Universe is expecting to cheetah 8-pin?
Nah, he's folding.
Okay.
PP is in Tenpai. Oh, Universe
he
call...
can kill the draw for Meduchi.
Yeah.
He can kill Aite.
Based.
Although no, he had the safe style. So.
Yeah, imagine dealing in after doing that.
But yeah, so Universe still missed Tenpai with discarding an 8-pin. So, well, yeah, 1,500 and well, no, actually he lost his diluted with that. That's the most important thing.
Bro, look at Meduchi's hand. Pair of double east, pair of Hatsu, 3 Dora.
So
5
that's why you should go
bears.
for Chitoi.
Based. Oh shit. Although if he's going for Chitoi, no, he's Tenpai. What the fuck?
Oh, Chunwait.
Chunwait.
Hurley Chunwait is.
Yeah, that's terrifying. He's absolute free chi. Like he could even Dama this. If he Damas this, then it's worth what? 12,000
Yeah,
points
that's from
drawn.
dealer. Did she Chitoi Tridora? So that's Haneman. Now that's Haneman for sure.
Yeah, it's guaranteed 18,000, and like if he gets Ura, it's 24,000, and that's a kill on everybody who is not
Yeah.
PP.
Okay,
Although
so
PP is the only one who has Chun.
Is PP going to have his moment of glory?
Like at this point, he has 2 safe. He has 3 safe tiles, I guess, that are safer than Chun.
The pair of 9-man seems
Yeah.
like the safest, so that's already 2 turns.
Hitsumo.
Oh, Sumo! Oh, okay.
Is he going to get Ura?
Yeah.
What is he doing? Why is he waiting? Is he taking a screenshot?
つも
He didn't emote. Why?
He may have been overcome by the
リー
emotion.
チ
Oh,
チ
no,
ートイドラ2
It's
ド
the
ラ
cock. It's the cock Haneman.
ハネマン
Haneman
It
is
didn't matter here, but still.
7 Haneman is based.
That's a strong opening. And Ebola now they got margin.
Also,
They've got the margin to do a lot of things. Like intentionally going for fate. Right?
yeah. Well, will they? Wait, Meduchi's Ebola boys? Yeah, based.
Yes.
Yeah, they should target Fate. Like if they want, then they're pussies.
Come on, Ebola. Hello for oops, sorry.
What the fuck is Fate doing?
Oh shit! No, that's. Oh yeah, what the fuck is he doing? I was okay. Maybe he's thinking he's going to draw the Yaku.
He's
by opening
trying
the
to
hand,
throw
you know?
Yakuhai, I think, or it's very very far away Hanetsu, maybe.
No, he's playing the. I'm gonna draw the Yakuai when I open the hand lottery.
Yeah, I'm thinking based.
Well, maybe it's a sort of bluff. Like if you open with a terminal pawn, and the Dora is a Yakuai dragon. Mate already think that you have it, so if
Yeah,
someone
it's a
draws it,
bluff.
they may already consider giving up their hand and not discard it. There's that, but he drew the ton though. Not the best
Yeah,
Yakuai,
it's
but
too
he drew
easy.
the ton.
Well, now he can go for Don and Dora Tanki with an Aka, so that's already Mangan.
Yeah,
Or he can go for
Meduchi is
Toy Toy.
Meduchi had a
Toy Toy.
slowdown there. He's already considering Nasuzen. Okay, we'll see what PP does.
Like, have you ever seen PP fold a hand?
Yes, actually.
Whoa, okay. Like against an open hand.
I believe he kept a certain owner pretty long against someone in a whole game from the league. But that's from just memory, I might be wrong, but I remember him defending a sort of isolated owner, so...
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Like, he's already holding that Haku.
But yeah, he's already holding the Aku, that's thing. He could use it for himself, obviously, but...
So the thing is, Nasu going to greet? Is he going for Toy Toy?
Toy. May as well. He's got time on his side.
Well, now he can paste. It's going to be the actual Toy Toy Nomi. Because like
Will that be
that
for
hand,
the food though? That'll be for
Yeah.
the food, right?
Toy Toy Nomi is always 40 fu, because the only way it can be 30 fu if you have 3 open calls and everything is Tanyao, but then you have Tanyao and it's no longer Toy Toy Nomi.
But now with the Kan...
It's a bajillion
Oh!
fu.
No, actually he's going for Honitsu.
He did what the fuck? Just make up your mind, bro.
Yeah, now that's too bad because the red Aka, the 5 soul, the red 5 soul. That's weird.
Yeah, and like the 3 other fucking discards, like the 3 other fucking Soju in his discards, like how?
Yeah, it's got another 3 in there. That's not even Toy Toy Honitsu. Yeah, that was weird.
Just make up your mind, bro.
Because
Say-
Universe is getting there.
Is
Yeah,
Meduchi going to
Trophy
dis?
Shonten, but...
He isn't going to disc. No, he doesn't discard it. What the fuck? He just draws the second Dora. How?
Okay, he didn't even... Okay, he actually discarded his Sozo early. Because he knew he wouldn't need them.
Yeah,
What a
it's
god.
camouflage. It's camouflage. It's all a ruse. Like you're witnessing the ruse master here.
You're joking, but it may... Does it actually... Is it actually effective camouflage? Because we don't see... We only see... Is it effective camouflage?
Well, now for what the fuck? He just draws. He just draws the fucking tiles. How? Well, I don't know. Like, how do you read this? Like, it can only be. Like, he dropped the red 5 and then a pair of 5s. Like, you would think it's Toy Toy. You would think it's Toy Toy.
Well, in any case, Pippi is not dropping either the Ton or the Aku. And neither is Meduchi, so there's one Aku left for
One
Nasu to
Haku
win.
left.
But he
So
made
up,
Sumo win.
it's 50-50.
He either does or he doesn't. I've put the sad music in advance in case we witness a tragedy here.
Okay, good. So yeah, how much is this hand actually? It's
It's
Hanitsu.
Anemon. It's Anemon.
It's embarrassing that it's not Baiman. Oh.
Hey.
Yeah, it was
It's
the
over.
This was the 50% chance, not the 50% chance.
Noten.
So yeah, skillful fold from everybody else.
So yes, Pippi does fold, as you can see.
Based, and I retract everything I said. That was insulting to mommies.
Ebola boys lose their dealer turn, but they still got the lead. And everyone's got Yaku high pairs. Yeah, Universe it's his own win, so everyone's
Except
got
dealer.
Except for the dealer, yeah. Although he's got the Atsu, the Dora Atsu. It could come later.
So it's gonna be a nagging round.
I think so, yeah.
Like
There's the 3
what?
Honda sticks as well, so even more pushing them to do so.
Yeah.
It starts. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you agree with calling a terminal Chi or pawn before getting your Yakuai confirmed?
Why not? Because like
In general, for you. I know Universe does it, or Lane does it, but for you.
like I do it less than I would a non-terminal tile because like it makes it obvious that I'm going for Yakuhai or whatever. But like I still do it a lot, especially if I have Dora.
Alright. Yeah, with the threat of Dora, there's more reasons to do it, I imagine. Oh yeah, I'd like to suggest something. Let's do a hidden hand round later on. Maybe, what do you say, South one or East 4 or the next one?
Maybe South 4, but from whose perspective?
I mean, we've been spectating Universe so far, but we can go for someone else if you want.
Well, I think maybe we just pick the one with the most interesting hand at the start.
But then we see all the hands, because it's supposed, we are also supposed to play along.
Oh shit, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's a difficult problem. Also, Nasu going for what is that? Is that Sanshoku?
Sanshoku? Yeah.
Yeah, based. Yeah, I approve.
And Universe probably going to go for the tanky on Natsu.
Yeah, also based. Yeah, no problem.
And he
Or
draws
not.
himself. The Champagne on his win and Natsu. His win, the West is still out.
Easy game. It comes out right
okay.
now.
Ebola
yeah.
boys,
Easy.
do you fucking do the play? Oh, he emotes, he's dead. The moment you emote, it's the moment you're dead. Okay, so there wasn't any. Okay, no, it's the weaker out. It's the weaker out, but
An attempt was made.
people should know by now that when they emote before throwing a towel, it means they're dealing in.
Is it though?
Yeah, it literally, no matter how good of a player you are, when you do that, you're dealing.
But what if you emote before dealing every tile? Checkmate, atheists.
But there's only a few MGG players who mastered the emote game to this extent. Even me, I can do it.
I fucking spam, like, in some rounds, I will just spam Ichihime 0, like, on the fucking timer. I just spam clicks on that thing.
I dare you to compete with Mr. Potato for that emote, because he is the man that emotes that one emote every time, no matter the situation.
I completely approve of that. He's based.
Oh,
Like,
but wait.
have you ever played in a quad cat lobby with that guy?
Yes, actually, yes.
It's glorious.
Yeah. But meanwhile, Universe got the Enko Faku and the pair of Atsu, and there's still Tuchun Nuo. And
He also has
rolls the tone now.
So is this Tsuiso?
But at the very least, Tonitsu. Pawn.
Yeah, of course. Based. So that's Ishanten. But that's Ishanten for Honitsu, Yaku, Dora.
It's manga. Well, fake manga.
But it could be bigger.
It could be bigger, yeah, but Willy does it. We have to consider Universe position. There are times where he will go for the grid, and there are times he will not.
Like, I think at this point, like, he will take any tempai offered. Although he could he could also still go for a Kan of Haku, and like get Dora 4 or something.
Nah, if he counts the Aku, he gets the tune from it, guaranteed.
You think?
Yeah.
It's possible.
Because with this situation, when you're given tiles like that, I would
Oh
dare
shit,
say that
Meduchi's
one
in
of the
Tenpai
tune
for
isn't-
Itsu.
One of the tune
He's in
isn't,
Damaten? What the fuck? Meduchi in Damaten for Itsu. Massive brain.
It's reasonable then. I think.
Why? Why
Because
like
he's in the lead, man. And it's
Yeah.
the weight isn't good.
yeah, but like if he reaches this, it's easily Mangan. But now it's only 2-6. It's only 2-6.
Well, yeah, it's a bit shame to lower value of a Yaku like Hitsu maybe, but maybe he feels the threat. He feels someone else's threat, so he doesn't want to deal in one energy. He already dealt into that 5,200 hands, so maybe he's a bit shook from that.
Yeah, maybe he's afraid of Universe. Oh, okay. Well, that's the
it's
tune. But now he can go for Toy Toy
Toy
instead.
Toy Toy Onitsu, Aku, Atsu. Yeah. So
Yeah, that's anima.
he doesn't even need the tongue.
No, he doesn't. So Meduchi can change his weight now, but he doesn't. He stays in Damaten.
Yeah, that would be some big brain, like if he told the
Also,
Ura would be
PP with
16,
the Dora 4 Ishanten. Okay, interesting. Which weight does Universe take? Okay, he took the wide weight. Except there's only one left in the wall, but he doesn't know that.
The thing is,
And the
he took the
Nasu
weight
is in
with the
Tenpai.
Dora. That's worse than Shampon. It's the wider weight, but that's worse than Shampon. When you consider the fucking Dora.
リーチにゃ
No,
You'd
you
be
just
more
sumo
wary
it.
of-
He's aiming for Tsumo. It's very easy to understand. He wants to Tsumo it.
He could sumo with the Shampon as well.
So Nasu also reached, but also only one tile left.
And now it'd be Genbutsu. Well, okay, Genbutsu when you've got an Onitsu it may not mean much, but still.
Oh, ooh, yeah, it's bad. It's right next to the reach
Oh,
tile,
no,
but
he
I think he
emote,
pushes.
he emote,
Yeah, no, he emotes.
He emoted then.
ロンニャ
Dead.
リーチニャンプドラ猫に
Oh, barely avoided death there. Still into fate, and now Universe is last. Okay, yeah, the Shampon had only one winning tile left, so... Well, it didn't matter anyway what it took, so...
You want to do closed hand round now for Universe? Because it's last dealer now or whatever. I mean, it was your idea.
All I know from Universe is even if his hand looks far, even if it's not in the best state, he always tries to win the hand. I know some people already start about folding when the hand is maybe 4 Shanten or even 3 Shanten. But Universe never does that. Especially not in his dealer turn zone. Oh, by the way, the next hand will hide the next hand, so get ready to do that.
Okay, cool.
I guess we can spectate Universe on himself too, or someone else if you want.
Yeah, sure. Like, unless he wins big this hand. Or whatever. Like, I guess his team is the good guy team. Like, the protagonist.
Everyone wants to be the protagonist of the league, but fate is not letting them.
No, like, Fate is the main antagonist. Like,
Yeah.
you need to have, like, one team that everybody hates and, like, but also is really strong.
That's the thing, they're not letting anybody be the protagonist because they're decimating everyone who plays against them. But I still believe in Ebola to be the one. They might not win the league, but they can win our heart.
Well, that's pretty gay, bro.
MAHJONG is gay. It's the gayest thing on earth, so I'm just going with what it is.
Is it? What about gay sex?
With Aton?
Well, if it's with hats on, then it's not gay, right? Because hat is acute.
Correct. And I mean, if it's something like gachimuchi, it's the complete opposite of a gay, so there's some
Yeah.
debate.
Boom.
Okay,
We
cool
call this
pawn.
wind. Got 2 Doras to go with that.
His wind.
Ton vent.
Well, Universe is in Ishanten as well.
Yeah. And I'm thinking about that shape on Pinzu. Okay, now it upgrade to Lianmen, so it doesn't give a fuck.
Now it's
about it.
obvious. Well, it's Furiten. The Ryamen is
Oh, it's
Furiten.
40-10. So it still keeps both the 2 and 5.
Yeah, I wonder
It's-
what he means by this.
It's again Bunsu to 2 people, to Nasu and Meduchi.
Yeah, like, is he intending to take Kanchan if the other shape completes first? Because, like, with the Ryamen it will be Pinfu, so, like, even Furiten Pinfu seems pretty good. Like, just sumo it, bro.
I think Knight is the turns. I don't know if he's already thinking about safe tile and all, but just that the 2-man is again Butsu to Ebola and Fate. So. Then that just seems like the textbook example of an Ancient and Hell. And he might not even get Tenpai to keep his dealer.
Well, he can just chi and make Tenpai like that. Okay,
It
so
will come, yeah.
Fate Fags have a headless Ishanten. Big wide. Yeah, meanwhile, Ebola Boys just kind of do. Okay, so Fate Fags are on Tenpai now.
For a tanky.
Yeah,
I
for a
don't feel like
tanky.
it's going to win.
It's a
Yeah.
Suji trap. It's a Suji trap.
Oh.
But
Cheat.
yeah, they cheat Tenpai. Easy.
Yeah.
Also, absolutely based pushing Suji instead of Gembutsu, because why the fuck not?
No.
Ooh.
Win for PP.
Oh, the double.
Hey,
Oh, the
Dora,
Gembutsu trap based with the double acceptance. Nice.
Ebola is losing their lead. Now it's like they haven't even won that shitoy Hanuman on dealer. Oh shit, for fucking I didn't see shit! I didn't see shit. Have you hidden it?
Yeah, I didn't see anything either. So okay,
Okay.
we have a.
Okay,
Yun.
I'm on universe then.
Yeah,
mean,
sure,
fuck
me
it.
too.
Standard discard, so nothing alarming yet. Universe still only has a pair so far. It's got Ryanmens, a Kanshan, but
This is Tanyao. This is just close Tanyao. Like, he's behind. By how many is he behind? Yeah, he's 9,500 points behind third place. That's actually quite a lot.
yeah.
So with it, and he has no dealer turn left. So with his hand, I wouldn't call.
Okay, Nasu called Chi, Terminal Chi on Suzu and discarded 6-pin, but he discarded Honors first. So is this an Itsunomi or an actual Shinitsu?
It's too early to tell. I would think it's just. I would think it's just Yakuhai.
Dealer
Like-
discarded the Dora, so either his end is not worth fighting for and he's trying to prevent
Or he's retarded. You can never eliminate that
no,
option.
I think, okay, 2 good tiles like that, I think Meduchi is already giving up on his end.
Or he's fast. Or he's
Or
very
it's
fast.
incredibly fast, but then... Slow down 7.
Okay, so somebody has a pair of 7s. Or maybe this is a fake
Yeah.
lag.
Yeah, it's a client maybe. Don't trust it. I don't trust those slowdowns too much with Nasu.
Okay, Nasu actually kind of looks like Hanitsu. Because that Kyuso was late. Well, now yeah, it's obviously Hatsu, but
Discard 6. Is Shanten
maybe
still? Is Shanten?
I'm waiting for something around 6, so I wouldn't discard 7 here.
I think
because
it's
he
still
might
Shanten,
deal in.
though. I think it's still Shanten. There's something weird with discarding the honors first like that. And the 4 came from his end. 6 and 4 came from his end. So it's not Honitsu. It's Atsu. No, it's Atsu. And I think he's got to have some. He's got to have an Aka with it. But it's not Honitsu.
Yeah, and also dealer discarded Ipin after discarding Sanpin Dora, so he's doing some weird shit.
Yeah, I think it's. But now he's back to discarding dolls that
No.
most people discard. So.
No, but those are Tsumogiri, so that doesn't matter. You have to look at that
Yeah,
actually.
yeah, it's Magri. My bad, my bad. Yeah, so I'm guessing Nasu's got maybe the Aka 5 man. And it's something Atsu, one Dora. If he had both Aka, it'd be huge. Mate, I don't think he has the trip in. But it's a quick hand. It's a quick two-hand hand, I think. But as for Meduchi, yeah, what is he actually doing?
Well, he hasn't been actually. He hasn't. Out of his last 4 tiles, 3 of them were bad. So yeah, like another bad tile. So his hand might actually not advancing.
Okay. Now the 2-man. Okay, the 2-man came from Nasu's hand.
Yeah, that's
After
sketchy.
6 for yeah. So it's some shit
Yeah.
hand. It's some shit hand.
Yeah, it's some shit
リ
hand.
ーチです。
Yeah,
Oh,
Meduchi
Richie.
Reach.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now
this
this
is
is
scary.
interesting, Salesman. What is his hand?
I don't know. I would fold.
リーチよ。
Oh, double Richie. Okay, well,
Yeah,
2 Richies.
PP clearly has. I think PP has Pinfu. It has to be Pinfu. No, wait.
Oh, Ditsumodele? Okay.
I don't know. I think PP has a good weight, and
Is
it's.
Meduchi... If he discard Dora early... Will he have Sanshoku somewhere? Will Meduchi have a Sanshoku actually?
Or maybe he's just retarded. You can never eliminate that option.
Those tiles, no dealings yet. The other weight's bad actually.
Well, PP discarded Aka, so I think he actually did that to make a good weight.
I have a bad feeling about 3 months, 6 months, something like that.
ツモ、
Sumo?
どう？
Okay, what was that?
It wa-
Okay,
yeah, it was Pinfu. I
リー
said
チ、
that.
ツモ、ピンフ、
Okay,
ドラ、
it
ド
didn't
ラ、
have the Aka 5 months.
漫画
So Nasu
No,
was
because
going
he
for
drew
cheap
it.
hand. Yeah, I
He
mean for
drew it.
Nasu, when I said Nasu might have the Aka 5 man, that was a big guess. So Nasu really went for cheap hand, I think. It's possible both Riches were on Manzu.
He had just had one regular Dora, so it was indeed 2,000 point hand.
Oh, you
And
mean
when
for
the-
Nasu?
Yeah, and Meduchi's hand was Pinfu with a Pinzu weight.
Hinzu, okay, makes sense.
But it still makes no sense to me that.
Does 3-pin discard and 4 so discard?
That early Dora discard from Meduchi, I thought it was retarded.
Yeah, but it actually...
It actually was. It actually
Oh,
was.
it actually was,
Kan.
okay. Oh, Kan. 2-pin, that doesn't help anybody yet. We're in late game and Universe may actually lose more from today than win, even if he got first place earlier on.
He's
Fourth
Ishanten.
place-
Bro, he's Ishanten. There's
Yeah?
he has 2 Dora, and there's 2 Dora indicators. This cat hasn't given up yet.
No, I'm not. Universe will never give up. I'll never say that. It's just that even if his end looks pretty, I don't know. I got a bad feeling about those Ishantanels.
Just be second, bro. He's already like
So
this
now
is
he's discarding
he-
6-pin.
yeah, perfect Ishanten. He can accept the Dora if he draws it. There's 3 left. Like this can easily be Haneman Tsumo.
And he's going to immediately reach you.
Yeah, absolutely.
PP is in Tempai already, I mean, and
Yeah, his weight is not that good.
yeah, but if Universe draws it...
Yeah, well then he's fucked.
now
Okay,
he
yeah,
proves
now
that.
he's... Yeah, this is scary. Yeah, I'm actually more worried about somebody else like Nasu dealing in, because he has decided to not use Benzu, so like he deals it immediately if he trusts PP's weight.
About that discard, that 8-pin from Meducci, what do you say?
Well, looks like it. Well, he discarded 2-pin earlier, so that means he can't have. He probably doesn't have a 1.
ビーチにゃ
Oh, Nasu. A
Oof.
Tenpai before Universe.
Well, it's what they call the Urasuchi, right? Where you upgrade a Kanchan into Ryanman.
Damn.
What the fuck is Nasu?
It's Itsu. It's Itsu.
Triple Itsu, Binfu with Binfu, Dora, Takame Itsu.
Yeah.
The fuck? The actual fuck.
Better way-
And is PP
better
pushing?
outcome, so
Is PP pushing based? Based,
Yeah.
absolutely based.
I think you should.
Oh shit,
absolutely should.
Universe drew. Oh, Universe might deal in here.
No, he's
Yeah.
not dealing in. He's not dealing in.
Oh, he
Don't
emoted,
demote.
he emoted.
Not emote. Not. Oh, it's
Oh,
the fucking
it's the
better
expensive
route too.
tile.
It's the
Yeah,
better
yeah.
route.
That's at least Haneman, right? Itsu, Dora,
And it's dealer
that's...
Haneman, man.
ビーチニャンプ
It's 18,000.
ドラ猫ドラ猫
It's dealer Haneman is over. Lesbians from outer space died and Fate won.
Fate won again.
Oh
How?
my god.
These men, they're absolutely unstoppable. How?
What
like,
can we
how-
do against Fate?
Ah!
And yeah, and like I said, Universe lost more from... Yeah, he lost more than he won today. Despite his first place from earlier, that 4th place is just way more.
Yeah, apparently
I don't know.
apparently getting Shadow Realmed is bad for your team points, like who knew?
Yeah. Okay, let's get into the other game, because I think it's still going. They're in the last... There's soft 4, and there's 2 Richie. And, okay. Caillou on this Atozuke weight with Dabunan and Aka. Champagne and oh, holy shit! Possibility of double run actually, with the one last Nan left. But okay, now there won't be double run. Oh, is there the fucking Chitoi Aite? Is there
I'm
going
still
to be the
fucking
Chitoi
load.
Aite?
I'm still not in the game.
Oh,
Okay, I'm in the game.
It went to the
It just
Senpai
finished.
desu.
It just
yeah, it just
finished.
finished. There was a possibility of double run on Nan. And it finished. And Team Flow won. Yeah. Winning team is second. Dragon Slayers is third. And Team 6 is fourth. So okay, so first place, fourth place traded Potato and Universe. First in the first game, but then fourth in the last. Although way less harsh on Potato than Universe.
What the fuck? Fate is ahead by like 200 points. How many
It's all
games are even?
all, man. It's all over.
How many points? How many games are even left in this league?
5
Also
sessions? There's 5 sessions, I believe.
Well, it's still possible. It's still possible.
Obviously,
Also,
it's still possible.
the absolute state of Ebola Boys. Negative 400 points reached. Yeah, it's negative 412.1. Okay, so to summarize both tables for today, big winners are Fate.
Yes.
They got like plus 50, and the light red team, which is Team Flow based, yeah, but they're now second. Gained like 40-ish points, I guess. And the teams that got destroyed are the ones in 9th and 10th, which is Dragon Slayers and the absolute state of Ebola Boys. Like, they should have fucking renamed the team to Corona Boys.
Fuck this. Ah.
So, as I said before, did you think any of the players were like pushing particular Yaku to get rice balls?
No, I don't think I've seen that. Unless, well, I think we saw 2 Itsu, so Itsu is actually somewhat rare, but don't think it affected anything.
Lots of Yakuhai, right? But I guess Yakuhai is favored by the.
I mean, if you get the pair,
Yeah,
not
it's
really you went
like
for
it's
it's just you have it.
it's favored by the high pair rigging mechanism. So
But yeah, league is almost over, and that's a huge lead they have, a very huge lead. So
a huge lead for you.
Yes.
Yeah, but like if somebody were to overtake them in this last week, it would be extremely painful.
We need to call the Fate Killer. We need him now. What that would be though?
Yeah, I don't know. What about the winning team? The absolute state of the winning team.
Oh
Winning
yeah, a bad for a bad scenario. The winning team is old and busted, man.
It's time for Team 6 to win the league.
If only they didn't get 4th place in second game. I need to see why that happened, but it's not like a big 4th place either, but that's
Yeah,
too bad.
they
I
gained
guess Potato pushed one time too much, and that
Well,
was it.
they gained 7 points today, but like, what is 7 points? It's one more than 6. Well, actually, they gained 6.7 points.
Okay, so apparently the other table streamed a porn clip while we were commentating. So that's interesting.
Commentators, more like commentators, am I right? No, really, what the fuck. Also, Waffle, if you're listening to this or watching the VOD, next MJG movie night when? Like, that's a real question.
Yeah, we need to see that Polish movie you mentioned earlier.
Yeah, Sex Mission.
Okay, so on top of playing the porn clip, apparently they played the porn clip with our own voice on it. So congratulations, Salzman, you commentated a porn movie unintentionally, I guess.
Well, that's one more thing to put on my resume.
Yeah. But anyway, time to wrap it up and get good
Wait,
at MAHJONG.
it got posted in the thread, right? Did it get deleted or something?
I have no idea. But yeah, niggers, fucking faggots, stop feeding Fate, what the fuck? A team is almost at 400 points and you let that happen.
Based on red pilled opinion.
Oh man, I swear to god, I'll fucking deny a double Ryakuman run on any other team if I can get a direct hit on Fate. If someone needs to fucking do something about this league.
Oh god. Oh, based.
I mean, I don't even care about my own team winning now. Just don't let Fate win.
What the fuck is wrong with you niggers? What the fuck? Also, why the fuck is her right tit so much bigger than her left tit? It makes no sense, like it goes against the law of nature.
Oh, it's 3DPD dropped. Disgusting.
Hentai stream when?
Well, we already had that with the peak of MGG, the strip MAHJONG stream.
Well,
That was
strip-
peak
pe- oh,
MGG. That was peak MGG.
It was peak MGG. Like, why the fuck? Like, why the fuck is Dr. Nakadashi not part of our Divegrass team? Explain this to me, atheists.
Fucking Gimpcon. What about Gimpcon?
Yeah, Gimpcon also. Like, we have... Okay, like, but who would go out in that case?
Stack Mado. It's the goalkeeper, but stack her anyway. It's a forced
Yeah.
meme. I blame Egama.
But why? Yeah, also, yeah, but I guess we couldn't do much about that because in that game where Mado got destroyed, Furitan actually had an even lower condition. So, like, with PES being what it is, we would have taken like 7 goals. But,
Oh, okay. Never mind.
like,
I'm not sorry though.
I think Mado had green condition and, yeah, I think Mado was green and Furitan was blue, which is worse. And like in the previous matches where we did good, I think Furitan was orange, or at least green.
It's just stats. Believe in the player themselves. I'm sure Furitan will have let a single goal pass.
Based in flow build.
Yeah, but anyway. Guys, instead of circle jerking in RC, I think you should play some fucking Mahjong.
Yeah,
Start stopping fate.
yeah. Shut it down. Go back. Everybody back to thread.
Close the RC.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
No.
Alright, gonna end the stream here. Thanks for commentating, Salzman. Pretty
Yeah,
insightful.
it was Kino. It was Kino.
I learned some pretty good things actually, so I'll try to incorporate that into my own commentary. Although I can't part ways with my own occult readings and untruth.
Like, how good is your Japanese?
Oh, absolutely terrible.
Maybe, but look up the name. Do you, like, have you watched Hinata Aiko's video with Tsuchida Pro?
Oh, I don't think I've watched any videos of Froze actually.
Well, I
Actually,
think you like.
maybe the Chitoi Master, but that was all.
Yeah, the Chitoi Master. Yeah, the Chitoi Master did a series of educational videos with this female pro, where like on her YouTube channel, where like he plays a mahjong game where the other 3 players have soundproofed headphones, so he can explain his thinking about every discard. It's pretty cool. Like, he plays a very occult mahjong. He's also the guy like who commentates Emily and is always extremely hype when he does it.
Alright. If you got the link to that playlist, well, I'll check it out.
Like, he also wrote a book it's ostensibly about mahjong, but like it has 0 tile diagrams and it's just shitposting about like how you need to open your heart to like find the true way and shit.
No, that
Like-
sounds like my man.
There's stuff like, you have to measure like your level of flow every day by, looking out of the window and like feeling, what you like, looking at the birds and the trees and feeling what you see. And like during the game, like if your flow is good, you have to like discard the low numbers and keep the high numbers. But if your flow is bad, you have to discard the high numbers and keep the low numbers.
Okay, that actually goes farther than what I do. But maybe there's something behind it. I mean, if he wins with it, then
Like, the guy used to be extremely autistic and like a stats guy, but then he played a disciple of the Shin Chunky, like the guy from all those movies, like the guy who never lost, and he was completely destroyed by that disciple. Then he was like, okay, I have to play the real Shin Chunky, and then like he eventually they got to play like somewhere in Hokkaido, and the guy was like. He was so impressed that he threw away all his notebooks of statistical data and decided to become an occult mahjonger.
Damn. I'll think about it. I'll look into it. Alright, so yeah. Day 3 of week 5 of the league over. Thanks for watching and see you next time.
Bye.